We're here today to try to help your viewing audience understand the important difference between our two organizations. We are both in the housing sphere, but we're in two very different lanes. And so we just want to make sure that everyone understands what the similarities and differences are, and so that people can get to the right place when they need our help. So, Rebuilding Together Kent County, our mission is repairing homes, revitalizing communities, rebuilding lives. And our focus is to keep people that already own their homes safely in those homes. And what that looks like is free critical home repairs for income eligible homeowners here in Kent County. We do leaking roofs, we do wheelchair ramps, we do safety modifications, for example, in the bathroom as people are getting older and their mobility needs are changing. That's where we come in, because we know that a lot of people do want to age in place. They don't want to go to some kind of facility that's out of their network of support. And so, and we also have young families that maybe have bought a home for the first time and then gotten underwater with the maintenance because it's more than they realized, or, you know, something comes up that wasn't apparent in the inspection. So we're primarily focused on keeping people in their existing homes.
And then for Kent Attainable Housing, our mission is to break the cycle of intergenerational poverty by partnering with families on focusing on generational wealth. So what we do is we get our families mortgage ready through financial literacy, budget management, and that is mostly focused on first-time home buyers, but we will take people that have purchased a home. And then we also, there is financial classes that are required, but you may find yourself through our program, then you are then eligible to buy on the market, but then you could also we build and renovate the home as well. So we have built 3 homes in Kent County, 2 homes, and then renovated 1. And so in the end, we sell the home to the family at a subsidized rate. So we are investing into the family and investing in the community that way. Right now we have an applicant pool of about 80 applicants, I believe. And right now, Toronto's working very diligently to get them through the process. And so there is no waiting pool, so the applications are open and they can go through them.
And who's Tawana?
Yes, Tawana is our director of programs. So she oversees our future homebuyer program, which is our main program. And then she also has developed a mentor leadership program where she has taken applicants and clients that have gone through the program and either bought a house on the market or bought one of our homes. And then she is developing leadership skills with them to then mentor future applicants. We are funded mostly through grants, but also individual donations and corporate giving.
How about you guys?
Same. We rely on corporate donations, foundation grants. We get quite a bit of money from both the federal government and the state government. We get a USDA housing preservation grant we've been getting for several years, and then Maryland Affordable Housing Trust. And those 2 programs make up the bulk of our construction budget every year. And then gifts from individuals and businesses and foundations help with the other costs as well, and allow us to be really flexible, honestly, because, for example, this year Maryland Affordable Housing Trust got overwhelmed with applications, and for the first time they had to give us a reduced amount, but due to the generosity of the community, we didn't have to cut our construction budgets. We just got a grant through the National Rebuilding Together office from Wells Fargo, because the other thing that stops us from working on homes from time to time is something called a tangled title. When for 1 or more generations, when someone has passed and then the legal paperwork hasn't been in order to make sure that the person's name is on the deed, then I can't work on their home. I need their name to be on the deed. But we got this grant from Wells Fargo, and we're going to be able to try to clear 5 titles this year. But we have projects going on each Saturday this month, so please, if you're interested in volunteering with us, which is a nice segue into the way that we work together. So far, I think we've worked on 1 of your homes.
Yes.
and we built the little front patio on the Garnett house. And a lot of it is making sure that if someone comes to my organization that should be there, or vice versa, that we're in good communication so nobody falls through the cracks.
The sharing of resources is very important. And this week is National Community Development Week. And so I had reached out to Genevieve about sharing how we partner. And so with that, they have volunteered on our sites and donated some work to our homes. But community development is very important, and because how we partner, that makes up community development. But it's also just not us; it's other nonprofits in the area
Absolutely.
that focus, on the homelessness initiative, food insecurity. All of those pieces come in together. So,
Kent County is the smallest county in the state, but we have the most registered nonprofits. So it's very important for all of us to get along because we're already working with limited resources, but at the end of the day, we all want to live in a thriving community. We're all working towards the goal of that, regardless of whether it's in the environment and housing and the arts. And so, we just really want to model that kind of collaboration. And also, if I get invited to participate in something or they do, they're sure to include me so that we're not, again, letting anyone slip through the cracks. We're really interested in serving as many people as possible.